Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are meeting here in Pforzheim. This hotel is a resident hotel, right? And so a lot of questions come up, and right now I'd like to share with you all, so everybody know what we're sharing here. The whole world will know that what is this chi stuff, okay? Again, I like to tell everybody, I am a researcher, I'm an engineer, okay? And all this chi stuff is, in Chinese, is called su, okay? Su is actually called is technology, and it can be clearly defined today, okay? So let me clarify the thing for you. Chi actually is energy. If you want to think about it as the full energy, that's fine. Or if you want to get very specific, and it cannot be wrong, you think about it, it is the energy which is moving the blood of your body. Okay, if you don't have the energy, you cannot move your blood. That is the chi. Okay? So, any healthy body have good chi, healthy chi, because every healthy person, the blood circulation is good, the internal organ is healthy, that means that the energy behind it is strong, it's healthy, okay? Now, we want to take it like this, instead of something mysterious, we have no idea what it is. So you can take, what is chi? Chi is like your charge or your energy in your cell phone. Just make it think in that way, okay? If you want to use today's language, or the electric charge in your Tesla car or your electric car, okay? That's all, put it that way. Now, one thing I have to tell everybody, the whole world, about this. Often people talk about this internal art style, the yi move the chi. You can see everybody quote this thing, okay? And when listen to everybody, chi, yi, you use your intention to move your energy and all this thing. When people talk about that, we can know whether that person know what he's talking about or not. In the ancient teaching, like Mengzi, okay, or Kongzi, the Mengzi, okay, one of the scholar, the second to the Confucian, second to Kongzi, he said, okay, yes, the intention can move the chi, but there's more than that, okay? Now, so since we have to talk about intention, the yi, right? Or the nim, or of the nim, like everything, I would like to clarify things for you once for all. You understand what's going on. Mind element of the 613.3, or the mind, or the heart of Chinese, ancient Chinese, it is just similar analogy to the artificial intelligent control of your Tesla car. Okay, so mind is the control functions of the human. There's the mind element. Okay, it's a control function. So in this control function, as we know that within that you can do intention, visualizations, awareness, and then you can do thinking. And then inside there you have the stability state, where the first state is stable, the second state is quiet, the third is a peaceful state, like in the 613.3. Okay? So if you look at that, this is actually describing what this function do, what this control function doing. Now, if your control function, like the AI control, artificial intelligence control in the electric car or your self-driving car is not stable, then you get a big problem. Okay. Now, so when we deal with qi using yi or intention to drive or to direct the qi, to drive the energy, intention to drive energy, we better know what is the yi. Okay? So why do we need to do this? Because anybody tell you using yi to move the qi, he only tell you half of the full story. And you look at all the internal art and everything, everybody quote the Tai Chi classic, yi, move, qi, everything. Listen to that without people who use those kind of terms have into more explanations, like the Mengzi teaching and so forth. You know that people don't know what I'm talking about. So, okay, let me explain why it is. Okay, when you deal with energy and the control, for example, your electric car, okay, energy is your battery system, qi is your battery system, and yi or intention or your mind is your AI, artificial intelligence control system. Okay? So you say using your yi to control the qi, yi to lead the qi or direct the qi, fine. However, sir, there's another part of the story we miss if we do that. Any electric car, your battery need to be charged. Okay? Any artificial intelligence controlling the car, that has to be reset too. It's not just you just using it to direct this, intend this, intend that. Okay? Now, so the practice of Qigong have two parts. One part is like the battery, analogy to the battery, lithium-ion battery in the electric car. One part or one phase of it is to charge the battery, meaning to charge the qi, to grow it. Another part, and then the mind, the control system, need to be reset. Okay? And another part or another phase is how to make use of this electric charge or energy which is stored in the battery to run the car. So the car, say we have an artificial automatic driving car, the control of the car, like for example the Tesla car, is telling the battery to power the motor, and then you do the automatic driving. That's one part. That's the part everybody talk about, using the qi to direct the yi. However, there's another part, which is one need to charge the battery and one need to maintain the software or the control software. Okay? Without that part, the car is going, if you have a new car, it's going only to work for 200 miles and then dead forever. Okay? And when people talk about internal arts, let me tell you this. It is much more important one know how to reset the done control and to charge the battery than keeping saying that I want to drive this car this way, that way, that way. Well, you can keeping thinking, drive this and that. But if we do not know how to maintain the software, control software and the battery, you get nothing. So internal art actually is about this maintaining of battery, the charge of the battery and maintaining of the control system. As for the how to lead this, using this or drive this and drive that, that is just one part. Okay? So talking about qi, we need to have this part. Also, be careful. Using the analogy of a Tesla car. Even though you can maintain your software, AI software, you can charge your battery, you can direct the car in different way. When the car go to the street, that is still momentum you need to deal with, because driving in a summer day or like now in the Germany when the icy road is a different stuff. You have different scenario there which is need to be handled, momentum. Okay? Now, it is totally crazy if people thinking that they have internal art and know nothing about momentum. Okay? It is like, I know how to maintain this electric car, AI, artificial intelligence control and so forth, but it have no knowledge at all, no intelligence at all, no intellect at all of what is the road condition, how is to handle the momentum, because your car has to move. Okay? So it is absurd. It is totally absurd to think about, if I have internal, I have everything. No, sorry, you can have all the internal, you have a good Tesla car, you know how to charge it, how to maintain it and so forth, but guess what, you park in your garage, you cannot go out there to drive in whether it's beside the sea or rainy time when the road is can skid, or what do you call it, the icy road, or uphill or downhill. Those all need to be handled with momentum. The reason why people cannot fight, even though everybody say, well, I want to go fight under pressure, is because like the car, you need different scenario. In summer, you drive one way, that's one scenario. In the rainy day, one scenario. In the icy road, in the scenario is a uphill, a different scenario. Downhill in the scenario. All these have to deal with momentum. So, did Qi solve everything? No. Okay? So I want to share with you all this so you have a clear what is going on here. We cannot thinking Qi is some kind of magic, okay? That it solve everything. It doesn't solve everything. So this is for you today.